Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Kai. And you guys are probably new because I haven't posted on my channel, y'all, in a minute, but you know, I'm back in my better. So as you guys can see by this title, I'm going to, and excuse me if my thing is shaking a little bit. I have the tripod on my bed, but we're gonna keep going, so just bear with me, y'all. But as you guys can see by this title, I'm going to be making this video about me getting my first car and tips I have for you guys. Actually, and I bought this car with, I bought this car in cash, so I have no car note. And I thought to do this video because I see a lot of people buying like new cars, like 2019, you know, new cars where they're financing and stuff like that. And not everybody wants to finance, not everybody could afford to finance. And yeah, I didn't want to finance at this time. I just rather know that I have the car and I don't have to worry about paying any payments and stuff like that. So yeah, this is for the videos for you guys, and I'm just, you know, telling you guys how I did it. So a little bit of background about me getting my car. So in September 2019, right? I said that I wanted to get a car. I said in 2020 I'm going to get my car. You know what I'm saying? Period. I said I'm gonna get my car or whatever. So that's the first thing, y'all. I say set a time, like set a date that you guys want to get your car. Well, me, I just said 2020, but I think you should set a date like, hey, by this time I want to get, you know, my car. So me getting my car, I was just saving like every paycheck I was saving 200, 300, 400 tax money, all of that too. So I was just saving my money, y'all. And save what you can. Even if you don't have it, you can do 200, do $5, $10, $20, whatever you can. So my first tip is make a budget on what you want to spend. Me, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. My budget was 5,000. So, and have a budget and stick to your budget. Like, don't feel like, oh, you have to go over your budget, whatever. But being that, be reasonable. Don't have a $2,000 budget, but you want this type of car. You want a car that's 2015 up, and no, like, you're not gonna find no car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta really be reasonable in the price that you want to spend for a car. So like I said, because at the end, everybody can't afford to save up 5,000. You had not afford, but you have people who need to get the car. You don't need to get a car soon or whatever. But like I said, mine's was 5,000. Then also, I feel like I'm also late in the game. I'm 22, y'all, and I know a lot of people, they get cars at their 16. So this video is also just to show you that we're all at a different path in life. Like, you don't have to feel like, oh, you got to get a car now because everybody is getting a car and stuff like that. No, when the right time is for you to get a car, it's gonna happen. But back to my point. So yeah, and I have my notes right here. So yeah, like I said, make sure you have a budget of what you want to spend and stick to your budget. Now, two is do the research on the car. And I say kind of narrow it down to the kind of like this kind of brand of car that you want, or the model of car, brand, whatever they say. But the brand of car that you want. So research, go on YouTube, research the car, or ask your parents. Like, especially being the fact that you're buying used car, you want something reliable. Like, don't get a car just to, oh yeah, I got this car, but then it's no good. Because then you're going to be tight that you just wasted your money. Because right now, I'm sure if you ask your parents or your aunts or your uncles or whoever, like, what car is a good car, what car should I not get, they would tell you, hey, you shouldn't get this car, or hey, you shouldn't get that car. So listen to, you know, what your parents gotta say. Also Google, you know what I'm saying, do your research on the car. So me, I came to the conclusion that I either wanted a Toyota or Honda, because everybody talks about Toyota or Hondas being like the reliable car and all that other stuff. But me, I was leaning towards more of a Toyota. So I'm like, okay, cool. I want a Toyota. So yeah. What is 3? Now 3 is going into where you gonna get your car. So now you decided, okay, yeah, I want to get a Toyota or I want to get a Nissan or whatever the case is. These are the cars I want. Where are you gonna get your car from? Me, I went on Car Gurus, y'all. That's where I found my car. But the thing about that is going on Car Gurus. I mean, you do have like private sellers on Car Gurus, but a lot of it is more like dealerships. So if you guys are gonna buy a car for a dealership, even like a used car dealership, just know that there's going to be fees. Like me, I didn't get my car for a dealership, but I'm gonna tell you about that in 2 seconds. Hold on. So yeah, dealerships, if you decide to get your car for like a Nissan dealership or whatever, because they also have used cars too, whatever the case is, just know that it's gonna be fees. Like, or even like a used car, that it's gonna be fees. You're gonna have a dealership fee or whatever, or look into that too. Look into see what fees they have, because your car could be 5,000. Next thing you know, when you done doing everything, they talking about some, oh, okay, now it's 8,000. So think about that too. Me, I didn't get I got my car from like an auto mechanic place, and they also sold cars there too. So I don't know about other places, but I know in New York they have like a lot of auto body shops who does, like get you when you get your oil change and does like that on a car. And they also sell cars there too. So that's what I got. So if you're from New York, I'll say even try to drive around, look at your auto mechanic shop and see if they sell cars there too. Because I know for me, they didn't have no extra, it wasn't no dealership fees. I paid for the car. Then of course it was taxes, like I had to pay New York City taxes. And then also where I went, they also did like the inspection sticker, the plates and stuff like that. So I paid for that, but I didn't pay nothing extra. So think about that too, y'all. When y'all get in your car, think about the money you gotta pay for the inspection and all that other stuff, your plates or whatever the case is, or whatever you have, whatever you gotta do. And dang, I'm about to say something, but it slipped my mind. I don't know, y'all. But next thought. So buying from a private owner. So I know you could either go on Facebook Market page or Craigslist. I seen someone talk about this page called this website called OfferUp, who has cars as well too. The thing about getting a car from a private seller, y'all, just know, make sure you bring a mechanic with you, because cars could look nice, but inside of them it could be a whole bunch of problems. Like, because people out here, they will try to sell you anything just to get some bread off of you, and that's how it really be. So just make sure you bring a mechanic with you. And also another thing, y'all, be patient and do not settle, because I feel like this whole car journey, after a while for me, it was just getting annoyed. Like going into places, seeing, or going on Car Gurus too, seeing it said one price and you go to the place, it's a different price. Or just I didn't see what I wanted. Everything was so high in price, so I was getting annoyed, I was getting frustrated or whatever. And you got to be patient, because even dealing with with a private dealer, you may get there and you may see, okay, I don't like this car, or they may be playing games and they, oh well, I don't actually don't want to sell the car, whatever. Yeah. So just be patient. And going back to doing your research. Yeah, really do your research on cars. Even go on Kelley Blue Book, look up the reviews on the car. Like if you're looking at a 2005 Honda Civic or something like that, like look it up. Like look up the even if you have like the VIN number of the car, look up the VIN number. Like look about the recalls and stuff like that. See what's going on with the cars. Look on the the reviews, and people were talking about the cars, how they like the car and stuff like that. So really do your research on the car before you get a car. Another thing is, that's basically it, y'all. That's basically all I have. So do your research, stay patient, don't rush, and stay in your own lane. And what I mean about that is don't get caught up, because I love watching car tour videos, but a lot or people like doing vlogs on getting their cars, and a lot of people who I see, they were going to the dealership and stuff like that. Nothing's wrong with that, but not, and they was getting like these used cars, and I mean they was getting like these brand new cars and stuff like that, whatever, like these 2019, 2020. And I want to say to you guys, do not feel like you have to get those type of cars because that's what everybody's getting. Granted, we all want nice things, but be in your own lane. Be in your own lane. When it's time for you to go into that next lane and you get, you know, something newer is gonna happen, but don't feel like you have to get something because you see, because all your friends have new 2020 this. You don't feel like you have to get it because they have that. No, when it's the right time comes for you to get a better car, then it's gonna happen. Me, shoot, I'm just glad to have a car. Like, all I want is something that, you know, to still look cute, but you know, to give me point A to point B and keep it pushing. When is the right time for me to get that new car, that whatever is gonna happen. And it keeps me humble. Right now, I don't need that. I don't need no new car. I'm trying to figure out my career, what I want to do with my life, where I want to go and stuff like that, you know. So, and there's more things I need to put my money, you know, I want to put my, you know, spend my money on and stuff like that. So just be smart when it comes to buying a car. Don't let nobody pressure you into feel like, oh, well, I gotta get this because that's what my friends doing. No, your friends in this lane. You stay in your lane. Like I said, when it's time for you to merge over, because when you merge over too fast and you wasn't looking, you know what I'm saying, now you crashing. That's a good analogy, because that goes, you know what I'm saying, you want to be down and you want to be what everybody's doing and buying these new cars or whatever. Now you don't want to end up in debt because you can't pay it, or because you was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, like do what someone else is doing. So like I said, just when the time is coming for you to get something better, it's gonna happen. But yeah, y'all, that's just my advice for you guys on getting a new car. I mean, getting a used car. And I will be doing a car tour. And by the way, I got a 2009 Toyota Corolla. Like, it's black. I'm gonna show you guys. Like, I'm hyped. Like, you understand, I've been talking about this stuff for so long, about me getting a car since I was in college. I'm 22 right now, but since I was in college, and the fact that I finally got it, y'all, like, it feels so good. And to know that it's my own, I don't gotta worry about paying a car note or whatever the case. And nothing's wrong with paying a car note. Let me not say that nothing's wrong, but nothing's wrong. Because I want to buy in the comments like, what's wrong with, nothing's wrong. I'm just saying, I can't afford it right now to pay no car note. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just own the car and keep it pushing. And then when it's time for me to, you know, find something better, it's going to happen. But yeah, y'all, like I said, your time's going to come. Just continue to pray. And you want to get your car, but like I said, don't settle. And yeah. But like I said, I'm going to do a car tour soon. You guys have any more questions, comments, concerns, write them down in the comments below. And I'll get, you know, and I will answer your questions. But anyways, y'all, later.